Welcome, Queen. Local news reported that a young man had been arrested for forcing himself onto a woman when he went to make a delivery at her home. And while deliveries are commonplace today, it's up to us to remain vigilant. So let's talk best practices that we can use to stay safe when we have deliveries to our homes. Number one, consider keeping the delivery contactless. So if there is an option for the delivery to be contactless, consider using it. During the COVID pandemic, there were many companies giving us that option, and there's nothing wrong with still using that option to keep yourself safe, because when you use that option, you automatically decrease your chances of being harmed by the driver, because there will be no contact, or at least there should be no contact, because that is the whole point of having a contactless delivery. Number two, if you do not have to allow the delivery driver in your home, don't. In fact, in most instances, you probably won't need to do that. So if there is no need for the delivery driver to be in your home, I don't care if he seems cute. I don't care if he seems charming. I don't care if he seems friendly, kind, or nice. Just don't do it. The same goes for if it is a woman. Remember, you don't know the delivery driver. And while we may assume things about people when we first meet them, our assumptions are not always accurate. We can get it wrong. And you don't need to take an unnecessary risk by letting this unknown person into your home. So, again, if you don't need to give the delivery driver access to the inside of your home, refrain from letting them inside your home. Because what you don't want to happen is to find yourself in a situation where it can come down to who tells the most believable story about the incident at hand. Because sometimes, even though a person may not be telling the truth, they can do what I call tell a very convincing story. And it'll make it seem like you are the one being dishonest. So, again, refrain from letting them in your home if you don't have to. Number three, if you are receiving several items, or maybe an item you need to sign for, consider verifying outside. So this is for my people who like to verify, or you need to give verification through a signature. Consider doing this outdoors. You do not need to allow the driver in your home to sign for something. You don't even need to be standing in the doorway. You can physically walk all the way outside and sign for whatever it is that is being delivered to you. The same thing goes for if you are just the type of person that when you have a delivery, you just need to verify that everything is there and everything is in the state and condition that it is supposed to be in. Consider doing this outdoors. And also consider this. If the driver cannot give you any information about something that may be broken, missing, or even damaged, is there any point of having a conversation with them? Do you really need to communicate with them? In most instances, the answer is going to be no. So if you are the type of person who you just need to verify, consider doing so immediately after they leave instead of while they are actively at your home, and maybe even still in the process of bringing things to your home. Just wait. Because like I said, if they can't assist with anything that's gone wrong on the order, what is the rush for you to verify that something is wrong with the order when you don't necessarily know this person? Well, in most cases, like I said, you will not know this person and the character of this person. Think about that. Number 4, If you do need to allow the delivery driver inside of your home, so they must have access to your home. Verify and be prepared to defend. Have a plan of action on what you will do in the event this delivery goes wrong. So when it comes to verification, who is coming? When are they coming? Will it be one person? Will it be many people? Try to get as much information as you can about who is coming to your home. Is it someone that is working directly with the store? Is it a third party? In this situation, this driver was from a third party. They did not work directly with the store. So again, get as much information as you can about them so you can know who you are expecting to be in your home. And like I said, also have a plan of action. What are you going to do in the event that you need to defend yourself? Do you have mace? Do you have any other protection that you could use to defend yourself in the event that things go wrong? I'm not telling you to assume the worst, but I am telling you that it is wise to be prepared for the case, for the situation that something may go wrong. And it's best to prepare ahead of time and take a proactive approach instead of being reactive, because when we're in a reactive state, especially when we are dealing with something that we didn't expect to deal with, we could tend to freeze up, we can tend to panic, we can tend to not know what is the best thing for us to do. But if we've already thought it out and we've given it some actual clear thought on what we will do, then it better equips us to be able to handle that situation without freezing or just not knowing what to do or what we're going to do to protect ourselves in the midst of a traumatic situation. Now, if you don't have anything that you can defend yourself with, consider getting something, and get something that you are confident enough to handle. That way, in the event that you have to use it, you can do so, and you can do so with confidence. Number 5, if you know that this delivery is going to require access to your home and that there is more than one delivery driver that is going to be coming, consider not being alone during this delivery, because when you're not alone, you have someone else there who can watch your bag. You have someone else there that is an ally. You have someone else there who, if need be, can corroborate anything that may have gone wrong or off course with the delivery. It also reduces the chances that this person or these people will do something that they shouldn't, because there is a witness. Now, it's not 100% foolproof, but it does increase the likelihood of them recognizing that they will be held accountable if they do something that they should not do, and that you actually have someone else there who can give the same account of the incident at hand. If you can't have someone physically there with you, consider having them on the phone while the delivery is taking place. The account will be different, but at least they will still have insight from the actual delivery, because they will be able to hear you on the phone. And if something goes wrong during that delivery in real time, they will know that something is going wrong. If they can't be on the phone with you, and they can't be there with you physically, consider reaching out to them and having them follow up with you after the delivery. If you know the estimated time, you can ask them, hey, would you mind following up with me to make sure I'm okay? I have a delivery that's going to be coming at 11:30, let's say. So if you don't hear from me by 11:45, letting you know that everything went well with the delivery, please follow up with me. Why? Because you want to have somebody who can sound the alarm in case something does go wrong and you are not able to reach out to let someone know that there has been a situation that has taken place and it was not good. And lastly, keep your phone on you. Keep it charged. Have it ready to go. Because this increases the chance, because this increases the probability of if something does go wrong, you have access to get help faster rather than later. If you're like me, the type of person who just leaves your phone here, there, and everywhere until you need it again, or until you know that you have an important call you need to make, or that someone is going to be calling you and it's important and you need to take it. So from the top, the 6 best practices that I shared with you today to keep yourself safe during a delivery to your home. Number 1, consider keeping the delivery contactless if at all possible. Number 2, do not give the delivery driver access to your home if they don't need to be in your home, whether they be male or female. Number 3, if you want to verify the items, step outside fully to do so, or if you need to give a signature, step outside fully to do so. Or if it's just because you want to verify the items, consider verifying once they are gone. Number 4, if you do need to allow the delivery driver access to your home, verify the delivery and be prepared to defend in the event that anything goes wrong. Number 5, if you do know that multiple people are coming to your home and they will need access to the inside of your home, consider not being alone or having someone on the phone or follow up with you immediately after the delivery is complete to ensure everything went well. And lastly, number 6, keep your phone on you, charged, ready to go in case you need to make a call for help. Now, I invite you to share some best practices that you may use when you have deliveries to your home in the comment section below. Some that I may not have even covered that you use. We can all use more information to help us stay safe when we have deliveries at our home. So again, I invite you, share them down below if there are any that I didn't cover that you use. And remember this, understand that there are times that while we may mean well, that everyone we cross paths with will not. As always, I'm Coach Sam telling you that 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours, you can change your life. So go ahead and do something life-changing now.